Hello everyone, MMC Fan here, back with the second instalment of my Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Wave 2 draft. These are all custom edits. I've credited other creators if I've used their work down in the description, and you can also find a link to my Instagram there if you want to be among the first to see more from this series. I'll be revealing the next one of these exclusively over there in the next couple of days. Let's get stuck in. So far in this project, I've revealed one 2-pack, which was the Ancient One and Caecilius pack from Doctor Strange, and two deluxe single figures, Endgame cap with new accessories and an Outrider from Infinity War, which would be for the first time in Legends form. And once again, I asked you guys whether you wanted new boxes or traditional Infinity Saga boxes for this series, and you picked the originals, so that's why I'm using those. I may well move on to new packaging for a future project. So kicking us off is a deluxe single figure, and I have gone for Mysterio from Far From Home. Quite a few people have reached out to say he wasn't in the Infinity Saga, but believe me please, Far From Home was the final film of Phase 3, and the Infinity Saga was Phases 1, 2 and 3. The Multiverse Saga began with WandaVision and the rest of Phase 4, so there is nothing wrong with including him here, honest, I've done my research. Hasbro love a repeat, and this is one that would actually make a lot of sense, as the original came with no power accessories, it was a concept art paint job, and no Jake Gyllenhaal head, which is just a crime, come on. So I've fixed all of that here with an interchangeable head. I've also included new printing on the dome, updated printing on the torso, some green power pieces which would really make the figure pop, extra hands, and then capping it all off with a Stark drone as well, which I imagine would probably come with a see-through stand so it can hover next to him. This would add a ton of extras to a figure that has also become very expensive and hard to find. And the second deluxe single figure is Wakabi from Black Panther. Not the most popular character, so much like the Outrider, I've set this up to be an army builder pack where you can create tons of members of the border tribe from the film. Everyone and their dog on Instagram has informed me that these generic heads that I found online are actually LeBron James and 50 Cent, so that's fun. I'm no sports or rap fan, so I didn't make that connection, but now I love it even more. So you can also include their iconic likenesses within your border tribe, which I think is really fun. Wakabi also comes with a detachable cape which drapes over his side, his rhino calling trumpet, I'm sure that has an official name, but that's what I'm going to be calling it, and his blade as well, which I think rounds off a great set from a film that Hasbro love to return to. I did consider doing him and a rhino as a huge pack, but I just didn't think the demand for that would be big enough to warrant a huge new animal mould. And finally, for this video, it's the next 2-pack, and quite possibly my favourite set in this whole wave that I've created, Tony Stark and Whiplash from Iron Man 2. I've chosen Tony Stark in his racing suit as it's an iconic look but would be completely new to the Legends line. Mark V would also be superb in this set, but has already been made, if not for a very long time ago. The main draw, of course, is Whiplash, a hugely complicated figure, but he looks absolutely awesome. He comes with two whips, of course, with lightning as well, and his bird as well, his wood. Tony comes with an interchangeable helmeted head, some fun interchangeable hands with different peace signs and things, and of course, the suitcase that the Mark V springs out from. I can't tell you how much I would love to see this set on store shelves one day, but I think it's a bit unlikely because Mickey Rourke really hates Marvel now, if I've read that correctly. And that's all for this installment. Let me know in the comments, who do you think the blank slots should be filled by? And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe right here on YouTube to keep up to date with this series. Here's hoping that Hasbro are out there and listening. Keep on collecting, everyone. I'll see you next time.